Bam, so I can draw. And let me up the audio a little bit. And then we switch the screen on. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, cool. We got everything we need. Nice. Let's get into this.
Identified anything in Vision Striker's matchup against Paper X. That third. Oh, but he's going to stick with it.
There. And on the other side, Vision Strikers is running that
the audio's pretty good.
But again, it's been studied. It's been kind of told a little bit about what you can do to get through it. So we'll have to see.
First map is Haven.
Cheers, guys. Sky. Yes, it is. So identical.
Gotta drink your morning tea, right?
In the past couple of games that we've seen from these two teams.
I'm just saying, I am still going to remain on the train of EU teams. Please.
You can also
I actually thought Acend were gonna win, but Vision Strikers proved me wrong. They're just so good, and I really like that Vision Strikers are still running Breach. Like there's not that many teams running Breach nowadays, but Stax is probably one of the best Breach players in the world. And then you know you love to see Buzz on Jet because that's his main character. Mako on Astra, super consistent. You have King, one of the best Sentinels in the world, and then also we have RB who finished rank 1 Korea last season. So you know their team comp it's really nice, and like I said, it's not often that you see Breach nowadays. If you compare it to the team comp on Acend, they're running Omen and Phoenix instead of Breach and Astra, pretty much. What's up, 8? What's up, Venge? Good morning, guys. All is well.
And then, if you don't like Vision...
And if you look at this as well, look at how they start out. They're 4 towards A, and they're running Killjoy on C. They're giving up B completely. And if you think about it, even in your rank games, most of the time, people go towards A or C at the start on the pistol. It's not really common to rush B at the start, so they can kind of leave that open and play a strong retake. They have a really good team come for retakes, but I really like that they're starting 4 on A super aggressively, so let's pay attention to that.
You have something wrong with you. Yeah. I'm just going to say that. Maybe you're a hater, maybe you just got some
They want to take control over A pretty much, straight up at the start. Yo, Javen, thank you for the prime, thank you for supporting the full-time dream, thank you so much. And look at that, right off the bat, they have 2 pushing short, 2 pushing long, with a Sky Flash popping in A main right there. And we see that, I don't know if they realize that the Omen TP'd into the little cubby there on the Ascend side, but we'll see. Oh, he gets stunned as well, and he's dead. Just full control over A, and like, what are Ascend gonna do? Like, they can't do anything about it. We get another flash, and that gives them the info that there is somebody around A main or even outside of it.
And an opening duel. Vision Strikers with a 4-man stack on this A side, putting a lot of...
And look at that. King can just leave C side. He just has to stay in range of his turret in case of anybody going up C long. And he can kind of control B and Garage while the rest of the Vision Strikers push A. It's really nice.
And B all by herself.
Look at this push.
They're not stopping.
They're just going in. They're just going. Buzz finds CNED. And now look at this. They're panicking because they know... this isn't the first time Vision Strikers make this play, by the way. Like, they've done it to multiple teams before. So I think that Acend got ready for what was going to happen. Like, they realized it after they lost 2 players. That, damn, there's 4 people on A long. We should go B or C. But King is ready. And, you know, if King does damage, or King's only job here really is just to slow them down. Buy time, so the rest of the people or the rest of his teammates can just rotate and help him out. Doesn't really have to do that much. They can play a good retake as well. I mean, it's a 5v3 right now too. Look at that, they're just chasing King right now. King is just running. He's buying so much time for the rotation, it's insane. I love that. And he even finds one. Is he gonna get the second one? It's the last one. 4v1. I love this pistol run from Vision Strikers. It's so methodical. It's so thought out. Like, it's so nice. I love this. I really love this. What's up, Z Show? Good morning, man.
So heavily strategical, but this was almost just like, okay, we're going to go for a hard read, we're going to deny a lot of early control.
I love this.
Cool little fault line to
I really do. The 4-man push on A and then King controlling B and C alone, just buying time for his teammates. It's just, it's amazing. Yeah, boasting noob, hello. Good morning.
We've got 2 of the best jets in the world facing
some more
against each other. We always pip CNED against whoever else is in the server.
I'm good, Zisho, thank you. Hope all is well, man.
So, you know, not bad.
Seeing him started off strong is definitely going to have some alarm bells sounding in the Acend camp. Now, the problem is they won't really have an opportunity to answer back here. This is a very...
And Acend are on a low buy right now, and Vision Strikers are full buying now.
Have pistols. Vision Strikers
as a
want...
sheriff.
Indeed. It's never going to be a called round, a done round when he has that in hand. But the reality is for Vision Strikers, this is where they want to walk out with at least 4 of their players left.
Buzz finds one with the Marshall.
Buzz picking off CNET.
Yeah.
He got it here. Like, it's sad that we can't really see all POVs, like that we don't have replays, but he got the kill right here. I like that he's peeking aggressively on short, like he can do that with the Marshall, and since Acend didn't buy anything on this round, it's a one-shot to the body with the Marshall.
He's one
So
away
playing aggressively like that
even
as a
if he was
Jet
to
is,
just
there's
die
nothing
in
wrong
this
with
round,
it.
that would actually be alright for the next. We always talk about the fact that...
And look at the control that they have right now as well. They have an alarm bot for C long with a star in case of a C rush. They have a turret in garage. They have a swarm grenade on B in case of a B rush. And then they just have Buzz controlling A short. Like they have control over this entire line right now pretty much with this position.
It's become a little bit more expensive to try and
You can't really do much, and there's the swarm grenade that I talked about in case of somebody pushing B.
Instead of the previous 6, but at the same time, him doing so well in these
They have so much control. Like that's one thing that I really enjoy about Vision Strikers. Like they're individually really good, but their team play is insane. Like they have so many different protocols that they follow, and they know how to react to different things, and they're so prepared going into this tournament. It's actually insane. Like people underrate them still. Like people don't understand how good Vision Strikers are. Oh, look at Stack's positioning now. I don't think they expect this. Nice. So now we get into the bonus round for Vision Strikers. This is Ascend's first full buy. They have all rifles, and Acend are just gonna run some Spectres and a Marshall on Buzz.
Especially on someone like Zeke. I think they have one of the best double entry duos in the world. Like they're so good at just running in and CNED taking the space and then having that run it back just to basically just ruin anyone's day. So you almost want to try and limit those players.
Oh, can we see the minimap?
Now,
please? There we go. So if you take a look at the minimap now, King on the buy around, he swapped to A, so he has an alarm bot on long and he has a turret on short, so he can control A all alone. And Vision Strikers are taking more control over mid this round, if you take a look here. So we have Stacks in mid and he can flash, and then Sky RB then is playing with Buzz in garage, so they have 2 flash lines like this, and then Mako can control C long alone. So they're putting heavy mid pressure on the bonus round against the buy round actually. I really like this. They're looking for an early kill. He has to dash out there because of the swarm grenade.
Has the Marshall to play with, interestingly enough. They've gone for a little bit of extra investment around it.
I like this. I like they take a risk in mid because it's their bonus round. It doesn't really matter if they lose it, right? And if they find a pick or 2 or if they do damage, then that's already great. And it seems like Ascend want to go 5 towards A, and King is ready, and Stacks is already on the rotation as well. I think they're kind of expecting some weird play towards A here. Yeah, the rotations are coming out from Vision Strikers. Wonder how King plays this. Is he gonna peek off that alarm bot? Oh, I really like that. So even though King goes down, the way they're playing this is, look, Stacks is on the rotation towards A. He's on A side right now. When the alarm bot goes off, Stacks flashes and King peeks off it just to try to get a kill. Like, I really like that they're trying different things out here. Like, it is, like I said, it is a bonus round. They can't take risks. They can't take stupid peeks. And look, it's crazy that Zeke turns that flash. He actually turns that flash.
An important start.
I think he was ready for it, maybe. It's gonna be a tough round now for Vision Strikers.
And with Seekers especially, that's gonna make things that a little bit more difficult because 3 of them have just gone.
Yeah, the Seekers from Ascend is telling them that 3 are towards A, so they're gonna go towards heavy B or C right now. Think they wanna go B.
When you look at Korean Blade Storms, they can be dangerous. Buzz is primed and ready to use this.
Buzz is in. Nice. Finds one. Can Mako delay it? Oh, this is such a tough round for Vision Strikers, but again, if they can get, I mean, they got 1 kill, so this wasn't really a good bonus for Vision Strikers, but you know, the real round is now. Like, this is the round that matters. Like, Buzz is an operator, they have full rifles against full rifles pretty much. Yo Mike, good morning. Killer, Cypher and Haven, both work. Did you go to Barber? Yeah, I did actually on Saturday. Hope you're doing good.
The matchups that we had in the previous tournaments, and I believe they won that match 13-0 versus Saw. So the test went well. Yeah. Now I will say Saw are not quite they're not anywhere near the level of Ascend anyway.
You can see that I went to a barber. Dude, Mike, you're the first one to say anything since Saturday. It's crazy. You're insane.
13-0 is quite good. Yeah, I'm also kind of wondering.
Anyways, I think Buzz might try for the same thing. I mean, he has an operator. Last round, or 2 rounds ago, he got a pick with the Marshall on the same way. So I think he's gonna peek short like this and try to get a pick there. I like that King is switching all the time. Like, that's one of the key things with Killjoy. You shouldn't be obvious with how you play your utility. You know, some rounds is gonna play towards C, some rounds is gonna leave stuff on B, some rounds is gonna play alone on A like he did last round. Like, I really like that King is trying different things, and the setup that they have right now is that Mako's playing alone on C. There's an alarm bot on B, so they can leave B completely if they want, and they can also leave garage because there's a turret right there. And then we have Buzz and RB controlling A, and I think RB is ready to support with a flash. And Buzz is just peeking on short for the easy kill, because, you know, if he misses, he can always dash away.
Vision Striker side, are they holding on to Lackey on some of these other maps until playoffs? You know, are they waiting?
I don't know. In this group,
get there?
I wonder, so it looks like Buzz wants to peek here, but I'm interested to know why Mako used the smoke here, because this blocks the peak for Buzz. I think maybe they're using this smoke right here in order to give Buzz a better position, because it gives him time to cross to the left side of A short, right? So when the smoke fades, or if anyone pushes the smoke, he has a line from the left side, and they won't expect that. Most people expect you to peek from the right side.
In this group, I'm not looking at playoffs.
That's why I'm very curious moving in, because obviously we're not seeing a bind here on what the other maps could be.
Oh, they dog that. That's the dash to get away. I like that he didn't get greedy with his dash there. Like, he made sure to just get out.
He's gonna be able to bail.
Oh, when Acend gets into the smoke?
A quick swing.
That's insane.
And it's not like Buzz to
Good
be
job.
the last of the trigger.
Yeah, no, that is unfortunate.
Flash goes
Well,
out. That's pretty cool as well, that flash. I like that. Pay attention. Look how the flash goes. He's on site and he flashes over the roof to flash on A long. That's a really cool flash from RB.
A quick swing.
He's doing that just to get info if there's anyone on A long at all. Just shoots it over the roof. Boom. So now they know. And Stax is rotating from B, and they're leaving B open with the alarm bot. And you know, RB is a jet main, so he can pick up the operator and play with it. We have one more flash. Oh, he finds 3. Dude. That's insane. On a rush like that he still finds 3, RB is unreal. That's clean. I like that. I like that a lot. And they get to save the operator for Buzz. Where's the turret exactly where it's looking? I think the turret sees both. I think the turret from King sees both garage and the C push. Because if you guys didn't know, the turret has a 180 degree. Like, that's how it scans, right? So if somebody is in this field, like in the 180 degree, then it shoots, and the range doesn't really matter, so it goes like this pretty much, if you think about it. So if anyone goes here, the turret is gonna spot it. And same thing if anyone enters garage.
That didn't work, so the delay tactics didn't go according to plan, but he still connects every single shot to bring that round.
Seen it on the operator on attack.
Yeah, Acend have just taken a
it looks like oh, it's a tech pause. Damn, it's fast forward. That's the beauty of VOD reviews. You can fast forward tech pauses. Yo, look, Cena is so wholesome, dude. Like, he just looks at the cat. Like, I don't know, Cena is so nice.
They had such close games all the way through, and then they smash one of the Japanese team. Just a different style.
Macken, what's up, man?
I think we've also just gone from matchup to matchup.
But it's the same.
Get flashed.
All over the
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's doing the turret, Mike. The good one. Go. There we go, we're back. Are we? We are back, yes. They're doing the same thing pretty much. But he's switching the alarm bot between C and B right now. Because, I mean, he can play C alone. King can play C alone, and they have Mako and Stax on B right now. And then RB and Buzz towards A. For the early A control. Yo, happy birthday, Makan. Hope you have a nice day, bro. Enjoy it. Buzz is peeking long this time of short instead of short. I like that.
Tech issues resolved. 3-1 is where we left it off. Vision Strikers.
Oh, he gets smoked off. He pushes the smoke though, I think. Or he updrafted on top of the box, I'm not sure. But he's ready for it, either way. Oh, they use the Trailblazer to catch him.
So we will get that jet.
I like that. So he's smoked off. Buzz doesn't really have the info. He knows that this guy used a dog on long, and RB is gonna push up on short right now to try to get any sort of info. I think, yeah, RB still has the dog, so he can get info. I wonder if he's gonna use it on a short. We don't really get to see it because Observer's not on it. He does the flash on short instead. I think he's saving the dog then. He does have Seekers as well.
Some aggression as we saw RB actually start making a way in towards Suez now.
And leaving B open like this is actually, it's pretty common in pro play, because you can retake B pretty easily as long as you have somebody towards A-Link and C-Link. As long as you have control over these two areas, retaking B isn't too bad. You can just leave it open. And the reason why they play on these two sides instead of playing on site is because they have a really fast rotation to C through Garage or CT, or to A if they need to support. And then they're both really close towards B, so they can slow them down. And it's also like, you need to keep in mind, it's an Astra and a Breach playing outside of B. So if they want to come in on B and plant, there's an Aftershock. There's stuns coming out. You have the Gravity Well from Astra that sucks them in or pulls them in, whatever you want to call it. Like, they have so much utility to slow them down with on B that they don't even need to play anyone on site right now.
The defenders are still unaware that there are currently 3 players looking into mid, bone cold, waiting for
Seekers come out.
And actually, maybe a little bit confusing to go for the Seekers just to try and find out where Acend are currently playing.
Okay, there's the
Now they know that they're heavily towards mid with those Seekers.
Right outside of A long. That'll stop Vision Strikers from going for that.
I like that King has a Swarm Grenade in Garage with the turret, so as soon as the turret shoots, he pops a Swarm Grenade and he can peek off it too. Can slow them down so much. Oh, they broke it. Acend broke his stuff.
They're moving towards Garage, finding the opening kill. King towards the backside, gets challenged on range, taken down.
See, it's a really tough round for Vision Strikers. They went really fast through Garage. Like, they went slowly to break the utility that King had in Garage, and then they exploded on C and found 2 kills. Really well played from Acend. It's, you have to say this round, you can't win this round as Vision Strikers.
Slow rounds, give CNET a little bit of
Yo, Sarah, what's up, man?
With that operator, try and find an opening pick, and then just going for these burst plays. I think they have one of the best compositions across any map in the world to go for those exact plays. A lot of flashes, you have the few smokes you need to cover off a couple.
This is nice. Whenever they go for like a save round or whatever, like I can talk to you guys in the chat a little bit before we go into the next round. And we can collect ourselves.
So difficult to get past.
Before we go next.
And then you look at the ultimates that they currently have as well. When they throw those in, they run it back.
Yeah, I think King was a little bit too scared that round, but I also understand him.
Very, very difficult to play against, especially on the defensive side.
Like, Vision Strikers play a lot off each other, so like if he doesn't have support from anyone, he will run away.
What if they manage to take out of their opponent's hands? Because obviously
shooting his teammate. Ah!
And I don't think he was ready for the player on C long.
But you also had ultis popped on the Vision Strikers side.
Was Vision Strikers against P-Breaks a warm-up match for Vision Strikers? I guess so. Oh, that's cool, Sarah. Welcome to the stream, man.
Right away at the start of the
Happy you
round,
like it.
find anything, and I think this is where you look at
Appreciate
the
that.
you see the depth. As you said, CNET can go and find those openings. He can get the space. And that's what a lot of people expected when they saw this roster way back in stage 1.
Same thing again. This is interesting though. They're leaving RB alone on A, but he has 2 stars to support him, right? So they can do the smoke that they've been doing all the time. And then if RB sees anyone rushing, they can stun or pull in A main and slow them down. And it gives enough time for Stacks and Buzz to rotate and help him out on A. So they're playing more heavy towards mid and C now, and I really like it. And they're playing, also Buzz is playing for the early pick. He's trying to find 1 early kill.
Friends, absolutely. But then you see how the round goes when CNET doesn't get the
Let's
4
see.
kills, the 5 kills. They still have a plan.
They're gonna peek window.
Perfectly, even without
Buzz is ready.
Up all the heavy lifting.
That's one of the things. That's why I think this roster is actually better with Zeke.
They're doing this on A every round, by the way, pretty much. They smoke off A long and they use a dog for short or long just to see if anyone is holding. So RB he's losing out on a lot of info here. Since he smoked out on long, he doesn't know if anyone is pushing through, and he doesn't know what's going to happen on short. So I wonder how RB is going to counter this with his own utility.
Because they don't have to just rely on CNET for opens anymore. Zeke is fantastic.
He does a flash on short.
Action time.
Doesn't get anything.
Opening picks now.
I think he might push up on short.
Turning away from that flash.
High sense, maybe.
Ooh.
Not high enough, I guess.
That's a hard shot to hit. That's a really hard shot to hit.
Another opening for him, Mitch, and they're going into B.
And they're getting in on B, pretty much. And they have the Killjoy ult going out. Wow. They're going in. I mean, so what happens here is whenever the Acend use the Killjoy ult, they use it outside of B, I'm pretty sure. They use it right there. Vision Strikers have two options. Like, they either all get out from the ult and hide and give them B for free, or they all push at the same time and try to stop the plant. And that's exactly what happens. You see it here. Like, it's such a split-second decision that they all make together. And I think they, like, I mean, most pro teams, they've practiced this stuff before. So, like, it's a reaction type of thing. Like, they know what to do in this situation. So as soon as the ult goes down, they all know what to do, and they're all just pushing in at the same time with utility. It's so cool. You see it here. They're just going in. And now, since they can't break the Killjoy, they stopped the plan. They bought enough time. It's a 4v2 situation. And now all they have to do is just try to get out, because they can't get deep enough to break the ult.
Might not all make it, but the reality is
they all made it out, actually.
Rolling Thunder committed to, and it saves the life of RB. Stacks.
So a lot of players, I'm gonna go back here. A lot of players would not use Breach's ultimate right here. They wouldn't, because it's a 4v2 situation. There's 4 on Vision Strikers, 2 on Acend, right? But again, I keep telling this to everyone that I'm coaching and in all my VOD reviews. You should never save your ult for the perfect moment. It's not worth it. If you see an opportunity where your ultimate can win you the round, just do it. You know, if it's a 4v1, okay, maybe then it doesn't matter. But a 4v2, you know, pro players can still clutch that stuff out. So I really like that Stax uses his ult here. First off, it stops the plant, right? Killis gets knocked up, and Starkso gets stunned. So it just makes it an easy run for Vision Strikers, and they don't need to take more unnecessary damage. They would just keep building their economy instead. So key thing from this one, yeah, they didn't need to use the ult, but you might as well use it in order to win the round. Because he will get it again. If you play decently, you will have your ult multiple times during one match or during one half. So you might as well get value out of whatever you have right now and then farm the next one. It's definitely worth it. What's up, Crit? Hello.
Yeah, and I think not a lot of teams would actually
getting these 2 kills and a defuse is 3 points ult as well, so that makes the value look better too. True, Zero. Good point. He uses it, and then he, you know, he gets more ult points right after it too.
They just did incredibly well just to make that really
it's you would be surprised. That's actually something I learned when playing Overwatch. When I was playing the first year of Overwatch, there was way too many people who were waiting for the perfect ultimate ability. Or the perfect timing or whatever, but you can farm ults pretty fast in Overwatch if you play well. So that's something that I learned pretty early on, that you just want to use your ult if you feel like it can change the outcome and if it helps you win, because you're just gonna farm your ult again. And the same thing applies to Valorant. If you see an opportunity, just use it. There's no point in saving it.
They've come into this match playing. We saw it in the pistol round, how fast they were pushing up long to try and deny that control to Acend, which is something.
They're pretty much doing the same thing here. The only difference on this A round is that they're not smoking long. I think they want to peek it though.
Great use of some of this utility.
Probably why.
They're pushing
pretty sure the dog from RB just saw 3 people in A main.
Strikers way back. Buzz wanted to challenge early, but he ends up falling all the way back to the site now to use that operator. That is map control seized out of Acend.
Also really like that Mako's playing with the swarm grenade. So he can call it. He can call whenever he's pulling or stunning, and then he gets a swarm grenade on top of it.
Able to poke and prod
I really like that.
Side. The problem is they need to deal with this operator up top, and they've got Sky utility as they come around.
This angle is that, like, it's really hard to kill if you play against it. If you're coming in from short and you have to peek Buzz, it's really tough. I wonder how they're gonna play this though, because Stax is ready for the rotation. We see this here. RB is playing backside. He's watching long. So if they want to push in long fast, he can flash, or he can use... he actually doesn't have any flash or dog. Damn, I didn't realize. He has no more utilities. He just has to take the fight and play it smart. Meanwhile, Buzz has to take control over short, and he has to try to find a pick whenever they run up, because they're 2v4 right now until Stax rotates.
This is where you'd like to use the Tiger, but it's already gone, so you're going to be looking at a flash out of Starzo, and they'll immediately have to push out to take the control.
Ooh, Mako's out of garage. That's such a crazy shot from Bone Cold. That's insane. Oh, he does find one though. I really like that. So Look at the Killjoy. Look at the Killes. He's playing outside of garage, right? And when he leaves garage, he has his turret down here in case of anyone pushing him from behind, because he's alone in mid right now. So he does get the info that Marco's pushing out of garage, but somehow he still finds one in window.
Now they need Mako to find that space, but he's spotted by the Killjoy.
He still finds one in window. He finds Starzo in window. That's insane. Makes it a 4v4. And now King just has to delay if they want to go towards B. Just buy time for your teammates and you win the round.
Moving in towards the B site, not facing the same.
And this is why playing outside of B is so powerful. Like, you don't need to play on B to take control over this. Like I said, as long as you have one person on C-Link and one on A-Link, you can delay so much. While your other two teammates that aren't close to B rotate, you know, maybe through garage, C long, A long. Like, you don't really know exactly how they're going to rotate, but you can delay so much from both of these sides. It's actually insane. And especially when you have a breach with a flash and a stun available. It's really, really good. And now they're scared of going in because, look, Mako smoked outside of B, and Stacks is just, he stuns the line and instantly they just fall back. Look at this timing though. He snuck up short without them seeing it. RB's pretty much dead here. And now they will go A. Zeke is calling for them to go A right now because A is empty. I wonder how they're gonna play this 3v4 retake. Stacks does find him though. Damn, Stacks actually goes for that without a flash. He just goes for the peak. I really respect it. Now it's a 3v3. He saved the round. That kill literally saves the round for Vision Strikers. And they don't know where Stacks is. CNED is insane though. CNED is insane.
CNED going right into King afterwards, and Mako is left.
CNED is pretty much the best jet in Europe, so you can't really count him out. It's really hard to play against him. Vision Strikers made Breach look so good on this map. They invented, you know, there's a strat, like, so there's a call, there's pro teams call, like, let's do Vision Strikers, and what the Vision Strikers is a breach flash with the jet dash. So they innovated the breach flash dash combo at the start of rounds. Like it's a legit call out that pro teams make when they play. It's like, let's Vision Striker C long, and people know instantly what it means. Like, you flash the corner and jet dashes. But Vision Strikers is the team that that really used the breach well.
Yeah, no, I think it's just the fact that every
breach flash to start is bad. You can react to it so easily. Not always. Not always. They don't do it every round, but it's situational.
Like, in a lot of these rounds, he's been shut out.
It's all about taking space in the end.
To their favor, but then it's just been the space that they've given up otherwise. So it's like, in this round, for example, they've swarmed to be.
I'm kind of surprised that Acend lost this though. I mean, they're a really good team. Acend are insane. I really didn't expect Vision Strikers to win, but Vision Strikers are crazy. Like, this is the first... this match right here between Vision Strikers and Acend is the first match that Vision Strikers play internationally.
Incalculable. But one of the things that I think gives Acend,
like, they play a team outside of Asia.
Room to play against other
and they're playing against pretty much one of the absolute best teams Europe has right now.
Just look at CNED and go, hey man, what would you hate it if we did? Like, they know exactly.
So it's really cool that Vision Strikers did so well in their first international match ever. It's amazing, to be honest.
And so far, that's something that Buzz has not had an answer for.
Mid control seems to be...
Yeah, same thing. They're playing it a bit more aggressively towards A. I really like this. Instead of playing back, peeking with the operator, both Buzz and RB are pushing A, and they actually do find Bone Cold. I really like that.
That's what I mean. They've been shutting down a lot of these early pushes.
And again, if they want to go B, they will get slowed down. There's a smoke going out from Mako, Stacks is on site, and Killjoy is on C-Link. Like, having this crossfire on A-Link and C-Link is so good.
That Acend are going for is just being shut
just going
down.
Back to what I was talking about before.
One by one they fall. Vision Strikers still with the full squad left alive, playing contact on the turret. There were two peeking in towards Garage, and they'll do it again.
And King finds 3. Oh, that's super good.
Vision Strikers, what a way to get right back on the horse.
They just like, they're so prepared. And they're so prepared for so many different situations too. Like, if one thing happens, they have an answer to everything, I feel like. They're so, like, their team play is so good. Oh, they actually saw the TP on short there. That's how they got the kill. Nice.
It's basically just been, okay, does Zeke win this duel or does King win this duel? Does Starzo win that duel or does King win this duel? And it's just gone back and forth in that.
Oh, that's great.
King having a fantastic round to give them the Prime Gaming flawless in that one, but it's not like it's been almost what I expect from Acend in a lot of these rounds, as they're feeling out.
I really like watching Vision Strikers play. It's such a... you learn so much. They're so good at knowing when they can leave either both open to cover B. Yeah, like they just have an answer to everything. Like as soon as something happens, they just have a really good answer to it. Of course, it's not always gonna work out, right? But most of the time, they know what to do. They're not clueless at all. Like they have some of the best team play in the world, for sure. Their team play is it's pretty much flawless. And now they're switching it up, right? Because both RB and Buzz pushed A last round, and they got a pick. And now they're playing it a bit more passive. You have Buzz peeking A long with an operator just to see if he can get anything. And then if he doesn't see anything, he's most likely going to rotate off and just let the Killjoy play on A, because he has an alarm bot on short and turret in the corner. So he can see both long and short with the turret. So he has those lines done. And then RB, Stacks, and Mako are just going to control C, Garage, and B together. It's super, super nice. Like how they're switching their strategy and positions between rounds as well to throw off Acend. I really like it. Like you can learn, if you're a team trying to improve, like you can learn so much by just watching Vision Strikers play.
You also have the Seekers for Starzo, which again,
even for ranked, like you can learn a lot from just watching them play. It's actually insane.
I did
Tech pause, here we go.
Technical pause has disappeared, and so
Wait, what the hell?
trying to work through a rose bush, man. I mean, it was.
Did they start the round, the game?
Well, it looks like
Oh my god, they're going. No, they missed action. Oh well, Buzz found a kill on long, and now well, I mean, what I said happened pretty much. Buzz peeked on long to see if he can get anything. He finds a kill on CNET, and then he's instantly backing off. Like, you see how far he backs off? And it's because he knows that Killjoy is supporting him with utility. He doesn't really need to do anything more. It's a 5v4. He can just sit back and rotate.
Bang, he's gone. Well, looks like Buzz isn't obeying him, and now they're going to do exactly what we talked about. That hard retake. They have the lockdown to play with.
He has to deal with the Seekers here. I mean, they're playing a retake A as well. Like, that's one of the reasons why Buzz is so far back. And like, they can just leave the site because King has a lockdown available. He has his ult. So they don't really need to do much. The key thing for this round was really Buzz finding one pick. That's all he had to do, and he killed CNET, he got away, and now if Acend want to take A, they will be facing a lockdown from King, and they don't really have anything to stop it with. You know, Zeke has his ult, he can run in, and he can try to go deep and maybe break it, but I don't really see that happening.
And he'll just be backing out now?
I really, really like this. It's just so nice to watch them play. So we should see a lockdown coming out very, very soon. They're probably calling it any second now. And there we go. Nice. So now I'm wondering, so if you're a Killjoy player and you do the ult in this corner, you need to have the lineup that goes from here to where Phoenix is standing. So if you guys see where Zeke is standing right now, there is a swarm grenade lineup from where King is standing right now, and it lands right there. And you throw it around where it's like 6 seconds left on this timer, and you try to pop it instantly. And then the player in this corner, he has two choices really. Like, he either takes damage from the swarm grenade and dies, or he gets detained. So that's a key lineup that you need as a Killjoy player for sure. Every Killjoy player needs that. I wonder if he's gonna do it. Is he doing it?
They need a smoke to cross over, and it's on its way. Okay, there it is.
He did it. He did it. We don't really see it, but he... Let me try to pause it for you guys. But he actually does it. He throws it right there, and it landed right now. Like, you guys can barely see it, but the icon is right on top of Omen. So this Omen, the only way for him to survive, he needs to be ready for this swarm grenade, and he has to break it instantly. Like, it's literally the only way. Sometimes it's pretty hard to hit though.
There it is in play, the lockdown though, going to catch them. Starzo wants to go out with one last hurrah, and sure they'll take it.
And look, 2 got detained because both Zeke and Bone Cold didn't destroy the swarm grenade that came into that spot. They both got detained, and they both died.
Down, but
crazy.
The rest of his team, sadly, not
Oh yeah, you're actually right, Z-Show. You can do it with Astro Stars too, but wait, where did the swarm... I'm pretty sure he threw the swarm grenade as well. You can hear it here.
This is going to be a really hard hold from them.
You hear him, it is a swarm grenade too. Oh, wait, maybe, where did they get detained? No, but it is... Am I stupid? No. Both of them get detained because of a swarm grenade. It's not the star. Both players on long get detained. No, actually, no. One on long gets detained and one on site. is the thing.
And sure, they'll take him down, but he did damage the rest of his team, sadly.
Or maybe, oh yeah, maybe you can watch the replay. Maybe it isn't the swarm. But I'm pretty, oh, where did he throw it then? Where the hell did King throw the swarm grenade? I'm confused. Well, let's check the replay. What the hell? Maybe he threw it on site. Actually, maybe he threw it on site. Can we see it? Is there a replay?
Like, you have to know that that's going to be the initial spot for them, and
that's the kill that we talked about, and then he can play the lockdown. Ah, there it is. But where the hell is the swarm? Okay, so they use the Astro Stars to detain them instead. I mean, you can do that too. You don't need to use the Killjoy swarm. But I wonder where he threw that then, because we did hear him throw the swarm grenade. I wonder, maybe it landed on site then or something. I'm confused. Either way, well played.
I would much rather see them take the site control, run it back.
Yeah, it's actually stronger to do Astropole and Killjoy ult, because you can't break the stars. I'm just interested where he threw the. I wonder where he threw the swarm grenade then. You can replay this. Yeah, so they put 2 stars down here because you can't break them. So you either have to get detained or get stunned and pull. Like you can't get out of this. You're stuck if you play this position. So that's a key thing if you're playing against an Astra. You have to get out of here. You can't play there. You have to actually run back where Kiles is right now. You have to play here if a Killjoy ult comes out. You can't play here against an Astra. It's impossible. But I wonder where.
Hold from them. They need to smoke.
I mean, you hear him throw this. The swarm grenade sound went out there.
They need a smoke to cross over, and it's on its way.
But yeah, the 2 stars come out. So 2 stars there, and then they just get owned.
And sure, they'll take him down, but he did damage the rest of his team, sadly.
But that's even better.
Left alive all by.
Either way, I still think you need to know the lineup with Killjoy to throw the swarm grenade from the box to the little cubby or the right side of long, where people can hide if you do your lockdown. And then you can come, or if you don't have that, of course you can use an Astra, but it's not very often that you have an Astra unless you're a pro player. Astra isn't common on Haven.
And even though he got a headshot on RB, it's 01:45. The man survives with a lick of health, and Vision Strikers walk away.
Either way, in conclusion, guys, you need some utility to get these people out into your Killjoy ult. They need to cross this line, basically. You need to get the players from this area to cross over this line and get into this area here. That's all you need to do. If you do it with the swarm grenade, if you do it with a Sova shock darts, a brimstone molly, viper snake bite, Killjoy swarm grenade, Astra stars, like whatever, just make sure to do something here so they get out.
Like
in conclusion,
I think when you see that they've got the lockdown in play, like you have to know that that's going to be the initial spot for them, and the fact that they then use the run it back before going into the site. Like in my mind, you go, okay, they've got the opener, they have a lockdown. Good chance they're playing retake. So that, I would much rather see them take the site control, run it back through a little bit later on.
I wonder what Buzz is gonna do now. Because last time he peeked long for a pick. I wonder if he's gonna go back to peeking short like he's done before.
And have a better chance of winning the round.
Right there we saw the opening kill that we'd missed just earlier, and I want to say...
Also, Acend are on a low buy, so I wonder... I think it looks like Vision Strikers are pretty much playing the same way.
From Ascend's side...
The only thing that they do is that they sometimes put King on A. Like, whenever they feel like they can play around his utility on A, they just do it. And then they're back to C.
We saw that the flash went down.
I like it. I really do.
When the cross came over, but CNET...
Same flash on long, and then Buzz peeks. He takes control over all of short.
This time around, though, very different approach from Acend. They're not looking to mess around with A long.
I really like this from RB. Like, let me just talk about this for like 10 seconds. So RB flashes A long at the start. He pops the flash around this area. If the flash does any sound, because Buzz will know, right? Like, Buzz hears that the flash found someone, so he's gonna just hold short in case. And then... if the flash actually finds someone, if it does the sound that he found someone, then RB uses his dog to confirm the info. And if the dog doesn't find anything on A main, like up to this point here, then they know that it was just somebody getting, like, they got flashed, but they ran back. They get full control over A this way. So you see it, the flash pops, and then he uses the dog just to confirm that there is nobody towards A, while Buzz holds short. So they see, okay, there's nothing towards A, and then RB rotates. He knows that it's not going to be A, and Buzz is in a super good position now. So if they actually want to go back to A, Buzz is ready with the operator. And the RB is already on the rotation.
as well. They're just running.
So look how ready they are. There are 4 players towards B and C right now, and Buzz has control over all of A. He literally holds A alone this way. It's insane.
Pretty soon. Oh, there it is. That should deter them. Killas is left on 12 health.
Yeah, him shooting through.
They're just so ready for everything. I really like it.
Like, oh yeah, I'll spam
It's
a
such
couple
good
of
team
classic
play.
shots through. This is definitely all we have in the buy. Like maybe try and bait them into a little bit more aggression because
Flashes mid, doesn't
he's
get
actually
anything
trying to
there.
get a kill through a smoke with a classic. He's insane.
One of the problems that you're going to face here, though, as Acend is they wanted to split in through Garage, but they're hearing the.
There we go. Now they know that there's
and
someone
there's
mid.
A star on the floor. So the second that they step towards.
And I like that. As soon as the Flash finds someone in mid, they instantly pop a smoke in mid. So they can't really push through B, and they have an alarm bot if somebody goes through.
Garage, they'll be spotted by the turret, and you'll either have a gravitational
King is in
whirl,
a
stun
scary
coming in,
position,
and you're gonna
but
be
he does have a
unspotted.
star to help
And
him
that
out.
cloudburst still gives away that they're going to come towards here, and this is where the utility
Oh my
usually
god.
comes in, but King
Like, they're just
sprays
playing it so well
away
together.
and saves the day for
Like
them.
literally, the same second that King takes the first bullet, the pull happens. Like look at this. He shoots insta pull, literally. He finds 3. It's so good.
With only Starzo left, chances of this round going their way.
Yeah, Buzz. Just, and when that happens as well, when King finds those kills, look, Buzz is instantly pushing. He's going like all of them aren't even dead yet, and Buzz is already pushing A. He's just ready to get an even better position. He even dashes forward to take an even stronger position. It just ends here. Boom. Yo, Raz, what's up, bro? Hello, Nerdfish. Good morning, guys.
King
What's
is
up,
on a
Plane
roll.
Pilot?
Like, he's having an unbelievable performance. That's now a couple of
He's just
times
stuck from
that we've seen him
contact,
just
yeah,
get
but
multi-frags in
Mike,
positions
like-
where it's like it looks like
Are you playing in Berlin right now? I don't see you here, bro.
About Buzz losing a few of those opening duels, he's still 9-4. So
But it's these last couple rounds, right? Now they're starting to really have that control. And it's not just about Buzz's impact in terms of getting kills. It's also the fact that he stopped them from feeling that comfortable in playing for the A.
Buzz looks so solid and
so
stable on the
then
operator.
you see that
I mean,
they
that's
go
that's
elsewhere.
both
They go
Buzz and RB, because RB is a jet main as well. But he plays Sky for Vision Strikers. They're both the same. Like both of their operator style, it's very similar to how Shazam plays it, right? So it's very consistent. It's very methodical. It's not flashy at all. Like they're just there to do their job, you know.
Into the hands of King, who wasn't playing A this time, but was playing his more conventional garage role. Now, ready for a different approach yet again. Vision Strikers' playbook is so damn deep that you've got a deep smoke, allowing the A long control, and a breach flash was ready to take them out into mid. But Stacks goes down. Mako isn't giving up there, though. He's
in the
inside his own
smoke.
smoke. This should be
Dude, the balls on Mako to stay in the smoke right now, I would be scared.
one and done.
And he finds one. He finds one and gets out, dude. Oh my god. How is he allowed to do that?
Ludicrous as the kills are traded back.
And then look at that. He has an alarm bot in garage, and then he has a swarm grenade in the connector area here. So they can't really push through. It delays them, and it allows his teammates to get into the garage window and to rotate.
Made some space, though. It's gonna have to be a quick
Yeah,
rotation.
they're just trapped in garage. Like they can't do anything.
They've even got
You have two swarm grenades going off, and you have 2 smokes as well. You have one like the team play here is so good.
And Acend have got to go back again. Luckily for them, there's a lot of time left on the clock. But with the extremities of B being held by multiple angles, the peek from Mako may be a little bit risky. It's given them a way back into this
It's
round.
pretty much down to Buzz finding a kill here. Like, he has to kill one and dash. Oh. Can he do it though? What is that headshot wallbang? 2v2.
After a multitude rather of sick rounds out of this guy.
He knows. He knows where the last one is now.
Starzo had an opportunity to isolate the 1v1, yet another, but it doesn't go his way, and now they'll look to group up
and they use the lockdown. I mean, why not? Why not? They have 2 more rounds on the attack, right? It's this round and the next round. Might as well use the lockdown now to secure the round, right? Like any round is good.
He's gonna be forced into a fight, but he's won it. Hiding on the backside with 50 health left. The time still pretty high on this one. King
This
has
is
got a lot of
scary.
room to play with here. There's only 2 positions he could be in, and he's rightly guessed that it's towards the backside. Starzo
playing
now
time.
needs to move towards the side.
Starzo played it super well, by the way. Like, he's just fully playing time, and he uses his flash to get info.
The Red Bull clutch clutch and a 4th round for Acend.
Lakia is not benched. They have a 6-man roster.
We've seen it time and time again. You put Starzo in a clutch and he will win it. And a huge
He played for
point with the
Newturn
Tars
before,
as well.
but they bought him
You
out.
could have been looking at an almost
And Vision Strikers run 6-man now.
coming through for the side of Vision Strikers on a map
Yo,
which
Mana,
they're
what's up?
incredibly competent on.
Good morning.
Instead, he's managed to shut it down from a position that looked pretty much impossible because King, he's been so good. Like each time he comes picking back into
Yeah,
the
Lakia
fight,
only
turning
plays
to a
on
point,
Bind.
his
Like that's the
aim
only
has
map he
been
plays for Vision
unbelievable,
Strikers right now.
and, well, Starzo has finally put him in his place.
Oh, that's quite a good round for Acend. Because you look at how it starts, it feels like they're almost...
I really like this. The Buzz always updrafts over the smoke just to get info. And then if they dog, he breaks the dog and then he goes back.
sprinting around in a hole of mirrors.
Oh, he goes
constantly
again.
running
No.
into
Oh,
obstacles.
I like that mind game. I do. He breaks the dog and then he updrafts again. So they get scared of this area here.
Did not see coming, and
So
I like that.
this time around, you can see...
Because now they don't really know where he
Look at
is.
the first couple of buy rounds out of Acend and how aggressive they were, the space they were trying to seize, and then compare it to
RB
now.
dog's
It
short
is
and
a
then Buzz
very,
holds long. That's
very
all they have
different
to
game
do
that
now.
they're playing, but it worked out for them in the previous in a clutch scenario. This time around,
Buzz
they need
Buzz's
a
only
difference.
job right now is just to
Starzo's
hold
actually
long.
got the
He also uses his Blade Storm right now because it's the last round of the half. So might as well just get it out in case he needs it.
operator here, which isn't something you all too often see. The fact that CNET is on a rifle, you're expecting him to be making some closer range, more aggressive plays. That's exactly what he's doing down on shore.
55 seconds. They're actually going to TP into the back of site.
Ooh,
I don't think
RB.
they've seen him.
Buzz finds
He's
2.
still here, but they managed to kill him off
Finds
anyway.
3.
Buzz turns around and manages to get through.
Also, Buzz dropped a Phantom on the ground at the start of the round. Because if it's the last round and you play Operator, you might as well drop a gun for yourself.
3 kills from it. That's a late luck from killers, but Mitch, it doesn't matter.
They waste all that time just waiting for this player to
Oh,
come up
crazy
behind
4K
it.
from
This isn't
Buzz. He's just
necessarily
playing around the Astra
because
wall.
they're right in doing
That's
what
all.
they did, but the fact that Buzz is able to take every single duel and get away
I wonder
with
if we get a
it is
replay of that.
ludicrous. 8
Just running around the
to 4
site,
at
finding
halftime. Vision
kills.
Strikers have come in strong, and there is no doubt in my mind that this is a
Hit us
team
with that
to
replay.
beat at this
Yeah, here we
level.
go.
Oh, for sure. Like, we had a few questions when they were facing off against Paper X. I said maybe it should have been a little bit cleaner.
And then he picks up his op again, and boom.
Forsaken was
So clean.
really running riot within the server.
I wonder what he said. I wonder what he said there. Actually, really
By far
curious.
the better team in this first half. In fact, it came down to a Starzo clutch to even get Acend to 4.
Well, at 8-4, there is a lot to be discussed for these teams. So let's give them a moment, and let's bring someone else in who has some stuff to discuss. We've got Sean Garris with a round breakdown.
Yeah, so Raj right here.
I already broke the round down, Sean.
It's
So we go next. I like that they're doing like analytical stuff in between halves, because the players need a small break in between halves.
In this tournament,
So I like that they do that stuff.
Up against
It's good filler.
Supermassive
It's good
Blades,
filler
it was
content.
a dominant game, and then we have to just look at the fact that now versus Vision Strikers, we're seeing
I like the alarm button window from King, actually. It's pretty
Korea
nice to stop any
through
mid push.
as essentially the #1 in half.
They will know.
at least, but things can change.
I wonder where they want to
now
go. I
with
feel like they
Acend
want to
on
take A
defense.
control.
Yeah,
You can do so much with the Sky and a Breach on attack. It's actually insane.
We've given NA, of course, the easiest group. We've given them, of course, the group that only has 3 teams. So
Oh, yeah.
they've had their opportunities. You know, you got to give it to them. They've got themselves a couple of teams in the playoffs. But
I feel like they're just
obviously
gonna
if
send
they
it towards
do
A.
kill the second seeds, they get to knock them out in the quarters.
You know what? I'm happy to absorb rather Korea into the EMEA
Yeah,
scene.
yeah.
You know, I
Our
think
fifth
it's
team.
the world.
I think they're ready with the flash. Looks like it.
Well, I've been a big
But look how deep they are already. Like, Bone Cold is just standing here waiting for the perfect timing on a flash. But look at how deep Buzz and Stacks are right now on long. It's actually pretty crazy.
fan of Vision Strikers for a long time, and I think most of us in Europe have, absolutely. They're such a fantastic team to watch play, and we saw the deep strap up this time on the attack
That's a
side.
pretty good
They're
flash
gonna
from
be
Bone
caught
Cold.
out, but maybe not. A trade back, at least making the best of a bad scenario and putting it into a man disadvantage. Vision Strikers.
I like that flash. I like it because you can do so much with it. Like, especially with the Phoenix on short, right? As soon as you hear any sort of utility. So they heard the Sky Dog on short, and that's when Bone Cold used his Omen Paranoia.
They haven't really got anything in the way
You can
of
just
map
do it off
control to
contact.
do it with.
Yeah, there was a little bit of an attempted push coming out from Starzo to maybe catch them on the rotation, but I think just realizing, look, we already have the man advantage, not really any opportunities other than for them finding a pick along the way, so let's not take too many risks, let's sit back, and as I say that, Acend goes pushing deep. There is absolutely
are they ready for
no way
Acend?
they expect him to be in this corner.
No way.
A free kill to RB, but now they can double swing in and take the
Good
trade.
trade by
I liked
Stacks.
it initially because he could dash.
They have no
out
more
there,
stars left
committed to it fully,
on
and at least
Mako.
grabbing the trade frag.
Stacks is full utility though. It's 2 flashes, stun, and aftershock. I wonder how they play this 2v3.
Starting to creep up. A one-way smoke put down though. This makes it so difficult for them to get anything done. Obviously,
It's really hard to flash as well.
paranoia in the early round, but
I think he's just gonna stun, try to stun backside.
making them think that he's the only one holding it down, so they don't spot that there's this guy in the corner. Starzo eventually,
Oh
though,
my
does
god.
get dropped.
Do they
10
do
seconds
it?
on the clock, Bone Cold playing with time. He's able to get
Oh
away
my
with
god.
both.
He played the boxes on side so well, like just peeking left and right side.
We'll say. What a round by Bone.
Yo, Eric, what's up, bro? Hope you're doing well.
I was
Hope all is
literally
nice.
surprised the way he's dancing
Good
around,
morning.
he's playing the clock, and he just looks so calm during it all, as if it was all under control.
Yeah,
from the
Gambit against
get-go.
100. Gambit threw. I did a VOD review of that yesterday. Gambit threw so hard on Icebox. It's actually insane.
His name is Bone Cold.
Yeah, it's very tough times for Europe right now.
He's also one of my favorite people to see in interviews, but
It's very, very tough.
Now, looks like we
But,
might-
you know,
they
what
get
can you do?
themselves the pistol.
Just gotta... You know, if EU do bad, then at least I got Vision Strikers, you know?
I think it's important for Acend more so with the deficit that they're currently under. We could have seen this game closed out.
Do they no, they actually don't force. They go full eco on Vision Strikers right now. So they're just gonna try to make something work. This run doesn't really matter too much. Can they get him out? Ooh, the aftershock almost got him.
Luckily, he had a little bit of support, so they're not going to be able to shut him out just yet.
Just about able to make it away. He'll pop up his hot hands to heal himself, make him a little bit healthier on this push. Another one way. Oh no, it's just a clean smoke coming through. Bone Cold gonna be flashing.
Yeah, this run, like, it's really tough to win this one.
He's gonna be good for a
He
double.
gets 2 somehow though. They get 3. 3 on a full eco is insane, and they get the plant. He can get a weapon maybe. Yeah, he even has a weapon. And they have no more flashes.
Low on ammunition in the corner. They know exactly where he is. Starzo just wants to bait him in, allow CNED to get that flank in play.
Here's one bullet.
Up he goes, but Mako almost gets away with
That
it.
they actually on a full eco round, like they didn't buy anything. They get 4 kills and a bomb plant.
Incredible round
The money
Vision
for Acend
Strikers.
is gonna be
They don't
really
get a
bad
win,
right now.
but they
It's
do
gonna be
so
terrible.
much damage.
That's insane. Like that they get away with that. It's unreal.
Very quick.
That's
I have
actually
to say,
unreal.
the flashes that are coming out from RB just seem so difficult to dodge. He's putting them like up and over smokes just to try and catch players out.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
insane.
has
Can we see the
ability to
money?
Just wrap around. It seems like
Let's
every
see.
single member of the Vision Striker squad is up.
Go
and
money,
running.
please.
They're-
There we go. So Acend, yeah, their money is not nice at all. Like the Vision Strikers have their first full buy now because they decided to go full eco last round, right? And Acend, like their money is not that nice at all. Like they can't buy a rifle on Kilos. Zeke has to buy low armor with a Vandal. They have a Spectre full armor on Bone Cold, Spectre on Starso because he survived, and then a Vandal full armor on Scene. Like it's a very shaky buy from Acend.
And for Acend,
And they have to buy this
well,
run.
it puts them in a shaky position. This is meant to be the bonus round. Instead, they're going to fully invest into this one.
It's
Now,
a-
you
it's a
get
really
yourself
tough one.
the early ultimate orb, you get yourself a
If
right
Vision
back,
Strikers
that
win
might
this
be the
round,
extra boost
it's
that
gonna
they
be
need
really
get
hard
this
for
one
Acend to
through,
come
but
back
that's the
economically.
case now, Mitch. They-
Good morning,
they
Spice.
need to
What's
win
up, man?
this round.
They absolutely do. At 8-6, with one player surviving in the previous, there's very little room for error for Acend to start this one out.
And they're just going ham. They're playing it really fast. Like they're playing it with a breach stun on the right side, and Buzz just dashes in and goes for it. And there's actually nobody on C right now. Keyless is way back in CT, so they get all of C for free.
Having so much control, and in fact, the C site will be left.
And they also counter the turret that I talked about earlier. The turret that spots both long and garage. They smoke the connector area, so the turret can't shoot them. Did you watch this live? I did. Very good games.
Open. They're now good to just pop this plant down and play the posties. And they've got a little bit to work with. I mean,
They get the plant, and now it's a 5v5 post plant, and
pretty close to ultimate.
like the setup is so nice. Like I think RB is playing on site right now, so he's ready to flash in case of anyone coming out of CT, so Buzz can peek off it. And then I think that King has an alarm bot for garage, right? If anyone wants to push out, and he's also watching garage and the push out on CT like that. Meanwhile, you have both Stacks and Mako controlling C long, so nobody can come in on a flank, and they're ready to support with any sort of utility that they have.
It's on that Vision Striker side.
The post plant is super good.
Tread
RB might flash off contact on Buzz, actually.
They don't really have any ground to play with Buzz. Already
Yep.
kicking it off with a double. RB, this round is over. They're just shutting
Their
it down
post plant is super
completely.
good
Not a
too.
single
Like I
kill
said,
for
super
Acend in the
methodical.
retake.
Everything is thought of. They know how
There's
to
left a
react
lot
to every
to see.
situation.
I would
It's
say that
it's
getting
insane.
an
I
extra
really
kill
like
would be
watching
great.
this.
It would earn him a run it back, but if you don't have a gun to play with while using it, it's not really that valuable.
Absolutely, yeah. And the fact that we've ended up with such a convincing round out of Vision Strikers. Oh, they know.
Hey, it's done. That stun is just done.
Still stunned up. There was nothing.
It's like watching Astralis or something. Yeah, like it really is. It really is.
Like you said, yeah, Zeke's
The way
kind
they
of
play
like
together and the way they use their utility together, like everything is just so... It's so methodical, like there's nothing flashy going on, there's no massive plays happening. It's just, they're just playing it right. They're playing correct Valorant, in my eyes. Did you watch the split map between F4Q and Sentinels? Yeah, I did. Bunny's insane.
I also want to point out.
But we already knew this from watching, doing the Korean watch parties a while back.
I think 5 of them would be from this match alone. Like, I feel like the communication between Vision Strikers is insane. And then you've also just got the
They're just playing, I mean, they can play extra fast this round because like I said, if Vision Strikers won the last round, which they did, Acend would be like really shaky with their money. So Vision Strikers can just play this really fast. They're like, they're just running it down. They're using utility, they're just fully sending it right now.
He's got
And they're just ready to refrag each other as well. And then it's a 3v1. I don't see how Killers can win this. There's absolutely no way. He just jumps through the smoke as he knows the round is done.
Double digits now hit for Vision Strikers
Funny.
as they close in on that map victory.
Yeah, they're looking unstoppable. Buzz 18 and
They just
7,
play it so
having a
fast, like
crazy
it's...
good game. RB's been there
I mean, they
as well.
can play it fast that round, like I said. Acend were on a really bad buy. And now this round decides everything pretty much for Acend. Acend have to win this round if they want to stay in this match. If they lose this round, it's pretty much done because it will be 11-6 if they lose this round, and they will have extremely bad money, and then they need to make the choice if they want to full buy on when it's 11 for Vision Strikers, or if they want to eco and play for overtime. It's a really tough choice to make.
He got 3 ultimates available as well for the side of Acend, but they're not exactly.
Yo, Sarah, good morning. I would get to see Sentinels versus Sentinels versus Vision Strikers would be amazing. I would love to see that.
Be the difference maker, and we're going to see a very similar style of play to what we saw from Vision Strikers. The early A long aggression, seizing up the control, then they pop Seekers to see how far away these players are. But Vision Strikers are just hunkered down. They're waiting for some sort of a push from any other side of the map. But Acend aren't giving that to them.
I like how Acend is taking control here. He gets full control over A.
Turtled game.
I think he's gonna try. Yeah, nice. Killis trades the dog, or he kills the dog. They don't know about CNET right now. He's so aggressive. Like I like how pushed up he is right now. There's an alarm bot waiting for him though. They're gonna clear it now. I think.
The alarm bot will give them away. It just depends actually how far away King's actually gonna be. They might be able.
But look, when they pop the alarm bot on A long, when both CNET and Keyless pop it right there, look at how deep Vision Strikers are already. Like, they're using the Breach ult, the Rolling Thunder, and they're all in Garage except for Mako, and Mako's on long, and they're all just ready to explode with the Rolling Thunder. So them pushing A, like, this doesn't matter. They just know, okay, there's somebody pushing from behind, but they don't have enough time to stop them pushing C. So they just fully commit.
To move past it, but it doesn't even matter. They're just going to Rolling Thunder straight into the site, and already 2 players just stunned at the back, but they're going to be able to survive.
Yeah, they just go.
From his ultimate, the push through from
trade
Buzz
on trade
again.
on trade.
Just going to double up with the headshots. He's been truly unstoppable.
And then RB is just creeping up in Garage. It's a 3v3 though. Pretty scary actually for Vision Strikers. Oh, he saw him. He saw the shoulder peek out of the wall. And the crossfire, like they're just crossfiring right now. They're both standing in opposite corners next to the wall. That's so hard to play against. Oh, he used the right click. Oh wow. I wonder that's a misclick from CNET. But there's no way he wins this round. Especially with the Astra Stars on the spike. He has to save. Do you know how playoff bracket is gonna play out? I mean, it's just gonna be like a regular bracket, like we had in Iceland, pretty much. If you lose one game, you get knocked down to losers bracket, I think. You can lose 2 times. But I guess we'll see. I'll run an ad after this game, Spice. Thank you, man. Oh, no, we don't know. We don't know, Zero. Every team needs to play first. Like, the group stage needs to finish before they make the bracket, I'm pretty sure.
They had those little plays like coming off the back of Cosmic Divides that we've spoken about.
Was Acend pro in any other games? I actually don't know. Good question.
Yeah. Especially when you're up
I actually have no clue if he was prone in any other game.
Well.
I don't know his background.
It could be the worst thing in the world, but they managed just to have a beautiful crossfire that, well, nobody managed to get.
Oh, there's no okay. So this time there's no losers bracket. That makes sense though, because it's a 9-day tournament.
I have to say, with the position that we're currently in on Vision Striker's side, I would be very scared if I was Acend. I mean,
and again here, like I said, Vision Strikers win this round. It's 11, and it looks to me like Acend don't want to play for overtime, so they all full bot.
we know they've got that ace up their sleeve.
So they don't want to play for overtime at all.
Come in at any time and change things up, but they don't need it. And this is what, oh my God, Buzz!
He just goes for the wall bang.
Some space, man. This is like a last-ditch attempt at a buy from Acend, and they lose Starzo immediately. He's still spraying through and coming very close to finding another target. This guy is confident.
Yo, Dino, what's up, man?
Rails right now, and you can see exactly why.
It's 2 players in. Already Buzz has found another stun on
They just go in.
So perfect.
I mean, then what can they do? So now Acend are gonna have extremely bad money, right? Their money is gonna suck, and it's gonna be the final, potentially the final round of the match. So they will have to force next round. It's such a tough game for Acend, really. Hitting good shots though.
He's got at least 2. Let's see how many more CNED can find.
Oh,
what was that shot?
That's, I don't know, CNED's shots are insane. Even though Acend aren't winning, like CNED is showing up for sure.
So damn quickly. And as that spike ticks away, he has no information. No idea.
Okay, there's no way he wins this round, but some of his shots are just insane.
Save might be floating around in his brain. He takes his knife out at
Yo,
just
Sype,
the
what's up, bro?
moment and gets shot in the back by Stacks. 12.
Hey, I need help real quick. What do you need help with, bro? That stuff isn't legal.
I've seen all 3 opening picks inside of Garage, and then they even follow up with a 4th there as well. Oh wait, they killed everyone in Garage actually. They killed the whole team in there.
Where is it?
Yeah, that no-scope is insane.
It doesn't even look like it hits in that slow-mo.
I can't stop spraying today, then stop spraying instead of whining about it. What's up, Maze Joel?
It makes no sense.
But at the moment, it's not mattering. All 5 players die inside of Garage, which is an accolade in and of itself. And Vision Strikers double the scoreline of Acend. I mean, this is
coach me to this level of Jet.
You can certainly see
You would have to quit your job, Eric, for sure.
Demotivated. They are down by 6.
You definitely have to quit your job, bro.
And yet they're still
I'm good too, Mace. I'm good too. I think I'm gonna play some ranked. Like, that game really got me going. I wanna play ranked. Let's do some ranked games.